Hey Calibrate family, did you know a drill could do this? Stick around, I'll see you right after this. Alright guys, there's so much more to drills than just drilling holes. I don't know, maybe I can open a can with it, but how do you do that? So number one, I'm gonna need an angle grinder. Then I'm gonna need a cutoff wheel, a can opener, and I'm gonna use this right here, a bit. So how are we gonna make all this work? Well, I'm gonna install my cutoff wheel. Now this cutoff wheel is about as thin as the handle on this can opener. So if we put them up against each other, they're just about the same thickness. Now that we got that figured out, I'm gonna slap my cutoff wheel onto my grinder. Next, I'm gonna use this tool to tighten the flange nut onto the spindle to secure the cutoff wheel to the grinder. But first, I have to lock the spindle. And here's the spindle lock button. So I press that in. That makes sure the spindle doesn't move while I'm tightening this. And I'm gonna place the tool into those holes on the flange nut. Then I'm gonna take this bit and place it in the vise. Then I'm gonna use my grinder to cut off this portion of the bit. Don't forget to put your safety glasses on when you're using a grinder. And you're gonna want a mask as well. All right, so we got a nice flat surface there. So now I'm gonna take the bit and place it in the vise upright like this. And I'm gonna cut a slot into it, maybe about 1/2 inch deep. All right, so we got our slot cut in our bit. All right, guys, so the slot that we cut in this bit should be wide enough to fit snugly over the handle of this can opener. And it does. So now we're gonna take our bit and install it in our drill. Then we're gonna take our can of nice, delicious tomato soup, and we're gonna put our can opener onto the can. We're gonna take our drill, and when you're doing this, you wanna make sure that you set your torque to the drill symbol. Make sure that lines up with the arrow right there. Any other gear, any other torque setting, it just won't work. So make sure you have it on the drill symbol. Tomato soup, anyone? All right, so let's just say you want to strip some wire, but you don't have that attachment that allows you to strip the wire, twist the wire, and all of that. Now, it may take just a little bit longer, but you can strip a wire just with the drill alone, no attachment. This is 14 gauge solid wire. What you want to do is take your knife and you want to score it around where you want to strip it. Then just insert the wire inside the chuck of the drill. You can insert it all the way up to where you scored it. Then just tighten the chuck around the wire. Got to turn the chuck clockwise and make sure you have it in low gear and just slowly twist off the insulation. There you go. So what if you want to twist the wires? Well, you take both ends like that, put the tip of them in the chuck. You want to tighten the chuck on the tip. Then you slowly squeeze the trigger. And there you go. Now, if you want to twist the whole length of the wires, just for the sake of illustration, I'm going to place this end in the vise. Then you place this end in the chuck, go all the way in, and then slowly squeeze. Until it stiffens up, and then you just release. All right, so let's just say you cut some metal pipe and you have to deburr the inside walls right here. In other words, when you cut metal pipe, usually it leaves the edges kind of rough and jagged. Well, all you got to do is take one of these right here. This is a countersink bit. It's used to make countersink holes. So when you screw into the hole, the head of the screw will be flush with the surface that you screw it into. But we're not going to use it for that. We're going to use it to deburr or smooth out these jagged edges on the pipe. So all you got to do is put your countersink bit into your chuck and then tighten it up. Now it's nice and smooth. Trust me, I wouldn't be doing this with my finger if it wasn't. Here's a smaller metal pipe, and all you got to do is do the same thing. I know you guys probably can't see it, but there's a lot of metal shavings that just dropped because of doing that, and probably because I did the last pipe as well. But that's just a quick way of deburring your metal pipes with your drill. Okay, so what if you need to cut some sheet metal? That's not a problem for a drill either. All you need is one of these. This is what you call a drill shear. You just attach it to your drill right here. Let's go ahead and put our piece of metal in here. So you can definitely cut metal with the drill. Who knew? But what if I want to peel some fruit? Can I do that with a drill? Not bad, huh? That's pretty good. If you're baking some apple pie, you can throw this in there. Delicious. So there you go, guys. Drills aren't just for holes. Hey, as you can see, drills are more versatile than you ever thought, didn't you? By the way, that fruit hit the spot. Try it sometime. Hey guys, if you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. Go down below, check out the links. And if you really want to support the channel, why not support our flagship product, the Exact Picture Hanging Tool? Links below. See you guys next time.